If you think space threats only happen in science fiction movies, it's time to think again. In the heart of cosmic silence, an asteroid is heading toward the moon, and scientists have proposed a response that crosses the boundaries of science and enters the realm of nuclear decisions. In this video, we dive into a world where a single space rock could alter the fate of space missions, astronaut safety, and even global politics. To prevent a collision between an asteroid and the moon, scientists have suggested a controversial and far more aggressive solution than NASA's DART mission: total destruction using a nuclear bomb. In 2022, NASA slammed a spacecraft into a small asteroid at nearly 22,500 km/h, successfully altering its trajectory. This mission, called DART, was designed as a test to prove the feasibility of protecting Earth from incoming space rocks. Now, a group of scientists, including NASA researchers, have turned their attention to the headline-making asteroid 2024 Y4. NASA's Center for Near-Earth Objects estimates the chance of this asteroid hitting Earth at just 0.81%, but the probability of it striking the moon is significantly higher, around 4% in December 2032. Earlier this year, the asteroid drew attention after being initially classified as one of the most dangerous space objects with a high chance of impacting Earth. However, as more accurate data came in, that probability dropped to a tiny fraction of a percent. Still, a potential impact with the moon could have serious consequences. Such an event could eject massive amounts of debris into space, posing real threats to astronauts and spacecraft. In a recent paper still awaiting peer review, researchers proposed that the best way to prevent this scenario is through a high-energy kinetic disruption mission. This approach is far more aggressive than the 2022 DART test, which merely nudged the asteroid Dimorphos off course. This time, the idea involves using nuclear explosive devices, a risky but potentially effective method to deflect or destroy near-Earth objects. According to the researchers, this method is worth considering even if the moon impact risk is eventually ruled out. One major challenge is the lack of time to carry out a reconnaissance mission to determine the asteroid's exact mass, a critical data point for designing deflection strategies. Observations from the James Webb Space Telescope show the asteroid is about 90 meters long, but its mass remains unknown. Calculations suggest its mass could range from 33,000 to 900,000 tons, a massive uncertainty that makes a DART-style mission nearly impossible to plan. Studies indicate that the best time to launch a reconnaissance mission would be late 2028, but that would leave only 3 years to intercept the asteroid. In contrast, a powerful kinetic disruption or fragmentation strategy gives NASA a 5-7-year window. For a nuclear explosion, the launch window would likely fall between late 2029 and late 2031. The proposed plan involves sending 2 100-kiloton nuclear bombs with autonomous navigation capabilities in space. Each of these bombs is 5 to 8 times more powerful than the ones dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945. An additional backup bomb would also be included. Despite all the proposed scenarios, the key question remains: could the slim chance of asteroid 2024 Y4 hitting the moon or Earth prompt the Trump administration to take immediate action? NASA is currently facing severe financial pressure, and under the controversial 2026 White House budget bill, dozens of space missions could be cancelled. In other words, it's unlikely NASA will allocate resources to destroy a space rock that's currently over 610 million kilometers away and poses almost no threat to Earth. And now, the big question is, should we resort to nuclear weapons to save the moon? Can science and policy work together to build a safer future for space? What do you think? Should this mission be carried out? Drop a comment and tell us, if you were the decision maker, what path would you choose?